Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Thursday to you all. We are going to get into our game day savings challenges, and we usually start these videos off with Saving Survivor. So I hope you guys are having a great week. Let me know in the comments below how everything is going for you, and if work is going well, home life is going well. Just let me know down below in the comments, and if you have any plans for this upcoming weekend. So Josh is still away. He won't be back until Sunday sometime, I'm thinking. Sunday or Monday. So it's just me and the girls duking it out, keeping it moving around here. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into our Saving Survivor. So let's just review what we have going on here. We are working on keeping it crispy, or Kristen's savings challenge today. And ignore the heart. I don't know why I put a heart next to her, because she is still very much in this competition for now. Unfortunately, last week, Trina did get voted off of Survivor Island. She's on Elimination Island now, though, with the rest of the ladies. So we are just going to go ahead and get started on the challenge that we're working on today. So let's go ahead and see what we're doing. We're going to go ahead and move this to the side like this. Hopefully, I'll move my dice tower like this just in case we need it, because I think we do need that. So what we are doing with this is there are a stack of cards that come with this challenge, as you can see, and they have numbers on them. And there's some roll and save cards too. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull cards until we get to 20. And then we mark down how many cards it took us to get to the number 20, or saving $20. So unfortunately, I printed this on regular paper, so you can see through the cards. So in order for me not to look like we're cheating, I am going to shuffle them as best as I can. And then I'm going to cover it with my hand and just kind of reach underneath my other hand. And then with my other hand and just grab a card. That's the best. Or I guess I could blind. Let's do that. I have a bag here. Okay. That came with my balloon dog dice. I'm going to put all of these in here. And I'm just going to pull. There we go. That's a good way of doing it. So, and then we'll just see what happens here. All right, let's pull our first card. Ooh, and it's a roll times 2. So let's go ahead and roll a D6 dice, and hopefully we get a 6. And we got a 4, but that's okay. So that's going to be 4. I'm sorry, that's going to be 8. What am I talking about? Let me grab a marker. So our first card is saving us $8. Can you see over here? So we have 8 so far. And that's on one card. I'm going to mark the card too. This saved us $8. That's card number 1. Let's go ahead and pull, and hopefully we get another roll. I'm not looking. I can't even see with my big old man hand in there. Let's pull our next one out. And this is a 6. Let's see how many of these dinosaurs are on here. So we have, let's see if we can make sure we find the right dinosaur. That's him right there. So that's 1. And let's see if there's another one of him on there. That's him right there facing the opposite way. So that's 2 for 12. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think there's only 2. So there were 2 of these, and that was going to be $12. Oh my gosh. We got it in 2? Holy crap. Yeah, so there's 2 of these for 6. These were $6. And then we had a roll. We had a number 4 times 2 is 8. So there's our 20. Wow. Talk about killing it. Yes, that is a pass. Team Kim is kicking tail and taking names. That's all I can say. All right. Well, I will take that. That cracks me up, because I know so badly you guys want somebody from Team Kim to go home. And I hope that doesn't happen this week, because that would just make y'all so happy. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. We are going to count up the money that we're saving with this week, which should be $260. That's about what we usually bring in. And let's go ahead and get this on our fingers and count this up. And then I'm going to roll a dice, and it's going to tell me whether I'm saving $5 or $10 in Saving Survivor today. But let's see what we have today. 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 40, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 60. So 260. Let's roll this dice. If we roll an even, we'll save 5. I'm sorry. If we roll an even, we'll save 10. If we roll an odd, we'll save 5. Okay, so we rolled a 5, so we're saving $5 today. All right, and then we'll count up how much we saved in Survivor so far. And I think we only have like 13 weeks left out of the 35 that we started out with. So let's see what we have here. 100, 20, 40, 5, and 50. So $150 saved in Saving Survivor so far. Let's go ahead and just get a 50. So put that back, and grab a 50. Okay, 150. That's awesome. So I think we'll probably, if I don't get eliminated, we'll probably be pushing close to $200 in savings for that challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. We're going to do pastry wars at the end because I don't have everyone's numbers quite yet, and that's perfectly fine. We're going to go ahead and do our Riding Dirty first, or Riding Ducky. The name of the real song is Riding Dirty. So we have our cards, and this is from Ashley Monet. I'm just going to shuffle these. I don't even know if we'll need these today, but we may. So let's go like that. And let's go ahead and roll our color dot die to see which color we are saving with. Or which card. Okay, so we rolled an orange, and we don't have orange anymore. So let's just go ahead and scratch on the pink. This will be our first time doing this one. Let's roll a D6 and see which one. Number 1. And of course, we scratched the pink, which means we had to pull one of these side cards to see what has happened. Okay, you see 2 ducklings who are lost. You buy fresh bread and help them look for their mom. The bread is $5. Oh, we're still very helpful in the duck community. So let's go ahead and we're going to roll again, but I want to clean this up a bit. Oh my gosh, I still can't get over how well we did in Survivor today. Okay, so that's a red. Red is done. So let's go ahead and, oh no, red. We haven't done anything on this one yet. That's right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's come down here. Oh, we got the color duck again. And let's go ahead and pull a card and see what this one says. While running from the duck patrol, there's a weird looking creature, a human, trying to stop your vehicle to pet you. Save $3. Okay. I don't mess with the local ducks in our community. We have a ton of Canadian geese that kind of hang out around here at this time of the year. And when their babies have been born, they do not play about their babies. So when I see a Canadian duck, Canadian geese, I go in an opposite direction. All right, yellow is done. So let's go ahead and pick this bonus card and do one of these. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and that means we were caught by the duck patrol. Anytime we roll a yellow or get a yellow duck, that means we were caught by the duck patrol. So we have to roll a D6, and we're saving 3. Okay. All right, so we have $11 saved so far. Let's go again. And that is a blue, and our blue card is complete. So let's do our bonus card again. 1. We'll come over here, and we're saving 9. So I think we're going to stop there now. Okay, and this is another good game to do quarters with, because some of the numbers are pretty spicy, but then you could just save 9 quarters. Okay, let's see what we have going on here. So we have 100, 20, 40, 55, 57, 8, 9, 60, 1, and 2. So 162. All right, let's grab this 2 from over here. And we'll condense the rest of these down. 62. 162. So we have 50. Wait a minute. That was way more than that. What did I just do? I think I miscounted. Let me put this back real quick. Let me figure this out. So I traded those 2s in for a 2. So I didn't change anything. 55. 55, 57, 59. I don't know what I was thinking. So it's 159 that we have saved. Okay, so we can still trade some things out. Okay, there we go. So here's our 159 saved in this challenge so far. Excellent. And we may come back to this later on, but let's go ahead and try to at least get through the binder before we do too much in one challenge. Oh my gosh, Pam, pick up the cards already. Okay, that was Riding Ducky from Ashley Monet. We're going to go ahead and move on. And let's get our next challenge out, and it's going to be Boom Ugh from Mystic Budgets. Let's grab our money out first and set that to the side. And we have one more round, unless we get an today, which we haven't been. We've been doing pretty well if I'm playing this correctly. And let's go ahead and get one more bling dice. And we need all 10 chips. And we're going to cover up our booms first. We have 2 of those. Okay, this is available in her Etsy shop if you guys want to go ahead and grab this. And this is this, oh, well, we only need 2 dice. I don't know why I'm rolling 4. This is the same creator who made, oh my gosh, what's the name of that game? Chip Away. Wow, I could not remember. Okay, so we have a 6 and a 1. So we're going to go right here because all we need is another 1 to have our boom. So we have a 5 and a 4. So we'll go 5 and 4. Yeah, that's a good spot. We have 3 and 5. So this is only 5 we have left. And we'll do this 3 because now we have a boom going across. And we have 2 chips left. Let's see what we can do. So we have a 5 and a 6. So we can put the 6 down, but we lost a chip because we don't have another 5. So we only have 1 boom, and that's this one going straight across. So let's go ahead and get rid of these chips so you can see what I'm talking about. So right there. And now we're going to roll a d6 to see what our boom is going to equal. It equals 5. So we have 5 and 3 is 8, plus another 5 is 13, plus another 5 is $18 coming in here today. Let's go ahead and put this 2 back. And we will grab a 20, and then we will put this all back for $100 bill, okay? Let's set some of this to the side so we can grab this easily. Okay, so what we have in total is $106 in this savings challenge from Mystic Budgets. Excellent. And we had an 18, and that's actually going to finish out this game. So we rolled an 18 on that. We never did get that was good. We did really good playing in this game. And we will definitely be playing with this again because this was a quick win. It's not like Chip Away where you're at it for a while. I mean, you pretty much can have up to 10 rounds. So yeah, even she said on here that this is a pretty quick win on this, playing with this. So all right guys, $106. That's a done challenge. Let's go ahead and, I mean, I guess we could play again in this row and just call it the boom row, but if we get a we're going to have a hard time delineating which one's a boom and which one's a so we'll just go ahead and pull it, and we're going to count this towards the end of our month savings. I'm going to go ahead and put my tag on there so I know what is what in my savings challenge bag. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and move on to our next game. We'll make sure that there's a new game in here for next time, and it's our Red Queen. And I know that Queen of Hearts is coming up. Let's go ahead and grab that. What cards we have left? We only have 12 cards left. That's it, guys. So I'm gonna just try to shuffle these without making them fall everywhere. And then let's cut the deck. And we'll pull 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did move this to the front of the binder because if I get that Queen of Hearts, I want to make sure I still have enough money because she helps save $20. Okay, so we have 6 of diamonds, which is $3. Let's grab that. We have an 8 of spades, and spades are 4. Let's put 1 back and grab a 5. And we have a 9 of spades, which is another 4. And let's see what this last one is. Ooh, another spade, another $4. So we came out pretty unscathed this week. I know some weeks we have been saving over $20 in this game for one round. So let's go ahead and set the done cards to the side. And we saved today 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. Let's put this back. We'll grab a 10. So $15 coming into Red Queen. And let's see what we saved in total so far. Oops, that goes like that. Okay, so 150, 60, 75, 81. So 181. Put this back for 20. Okay, that is going to irritate me. So let's set that to the side. Okay, so 181 in Red Queen. And like I said, I think we have 8 cards left. So in the next couple of weeks, we will be done with this game as well. And we will count this towards the end of the month savings. Okay, next up is 3 Strikes, and this is from Sarah Saves 07. There's that right there. And we're going to roll our D8 dice and see how well we do in this today. I did get this off of her Etsy, so if you guys are interested, you can grab that from there. All right, let's grab a marker, and we have a 4, so let's go. And this is not like Shut the Box. You have 3 strikes to try to get all of these numbers on this D8 dice marked off. There's a 3. There's a 6. Okay, doing pretty well. Now we need our 8. There's a 1. There's a 5. Ooh, okay, we're doing well. We need a 2 and an 8. That's a 6, if you guys can see that. So that's 1 strike. That's a 2. Okay, all we need is our 8, guys. That's a 4, so that's strike number 2. Okay, can we get it? And that's a 3, so strike number 3. All right, so we're saving $8 for this round. 1, 2, and 3. So there's our 8. And let's see what we have in total. I'm just going to mark the outside 8 because that's what we saved. I low-key want to go again. I do. I really do. Let's see. How about we'll call it for now, and if we have money left over, we'll come back to this. So we have 25, 7, 9, and 30 saved in this so far. So not too shabby. $30. Let's go ahead and put that away. Okay. All right, our next game is a Shut the Box. It should be. Yes, Shut the Box. And this is a brand new Shut the Box. I don't know who made this because they did not put their name on the challenge. I've had this one for quite some time, but we're going to go ahead and play with this one. Look how pretty and colorful it is. I love the little sloth icons on here. So let's go ahead and get 2 D6 dice and see how we do. All right, guys, we're starting off with a 7. So we'll cross that off. Okay, that's a 10, so we'll do 9 and 1. Ooh, that rolled at the last minute, so that's another 9. So let's do 6 and 3. All right, here's our 6, and we'll do 4 and 2. All right, so we need 5 and 8. That's a 4, so courtesy roll. And that's another 4. So we are saving $13 in this one. Okay, 10, 13. And let's go one more time. I love Shut the Box. I am addicted to it. I probably should stop, but you know how that is. Okay, so we're starting off strong with a 10. That's a 9. So we'll do 7 and 2. I don't like taking my 2 out so early. And that is a 12. So we'll do 8 and 4. Excellent. All right, 6, 5, or 3. We'll drop down to 1. That's a 4. So that's a courtesy roll. That's a 3. So we need 5 or 6. There's our 5. And now can we shut the box, guys? We need a 6. And that's a 1. So no. Alrighty, so $19 in Shut the Box today. So let's go ahead and make sure that's what we have. 10, 15, 17, 18, and 19. Do we have another 2? We do. Okay, $19 in our Shut the Box today. I wish I knew who made this so I could give them credit. But the name is definitely not on the challenge. Okay, next up is a game that was a fundraiser from Megan over at Rad Girl Budgets. It is called Traveling Through Spain. And let me go ahead and get my cards out. Okay, let's read the directions together since we're starting this off for the first time. It says, welcome to Spain. In this game, you will travel through Spain and collect your savings. You will begin at the airplane, roll a d6, and make your way through the board, saving each amount that you land on. Mark off the spots as you land on them, and if you land on a color dot die, use your key to determine how much you will save. If you do not have a color dot die, just use a d6 and assign the number or assign an amount to save for each number 1 through 6. In order to play the city, you must land on top of the city on the map. Then you will go to the corresponding card and complete the challenge on that card. Once you complete the challenge, pass or fail, you have earned your passport stamp for that city. Write the amount you saved on the city card next to his passport stamp in the passport book. Keep moving along the board until all spaces and cities have been completed. Please remember, adjust your budget and save travel savings. Okay, my dingbat self did not print out the passport, so we'll make sure we have the passport for next time. But we're going to do this a little bit different. So what we're going to do is let's go ahead and roll our D6 dice and see how much each one of these color dot dice are going to save us. So let's go ahead and drop down. Let's choose, because sometimes the rhinestones don't act right. All right, let's grab a marker. All right, so blue is going to be 4. Oops. Our purple is going to be 1. Green is going to be 1. Yellow is going to be, oh my gosh. No, we're not doing that. Oh my gosh. Yellow is going to be 4. Red is going to be 4. And then our orange, which is what is on our color dot die, is going to be 6. Okay, I like that. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to play this a little bit different. Megan, don't be mad at me. So we're going to play up to the city because I want to make sure that we save on every single spot that we can. I want to skip over and start back over. So we're going to legit travel. So our first city we're going to say stop at is Sevilla. So we have a 1. We have a 3 and a 2. So that's a 6, okay? And let's roll our color dot die to see what we're saving in addition to the 6. Okay, we rolled a green, so that's a 1. So we're saving $7 to get to our city. Okay, so let's go ahead and find our Sevilla card, and let's play that game. Okay, so you are taking flamenco lessons. How did you do? Using a D4, you have 1 minute to roll all doubles on this card. If you succeed, flamenco lessons went well. Save $5 if you fail. I'm sorry. If flamencos went well, save $5. If you fail, save $7. Okay, so do you need 2 D4s? I'm going to use 2 D4s, okay? Let's use 2 D4s, and what we'll do is hope that we roll doubles. So I'm going to set my timer over there for a minute, and let's see how well we do. Alexa, set a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute timer started.
Now, y'all know I get real quiet when this type of stuff happens because I'm like, can't concentrate. I would be better off probably just using my tabletop, in all honesty. There's our 1s. Now we need a 3 and a 3 and a 4 and a 4. There's 2 and a 2. I can't use that. 3 and 2. No. Oh, there's our 3 and a 3. Okay, now we need a 4 and a 4. Okay, let's just use the tabletop, which is probably what we should have done. Sugar foot! I'm definitely gonna fail. It literally fell on the floor. Wow, this is a long minute. Nope. Okay, so we didn't get the 4 and a 4. We got the Alexa, stop. Okay, so we didn't succeed because we needed our 4 and a 4, so this was a fail. So we're going to be saving $7 in addition to the $7 we have up here. So let's go ahead and grab 14. This is fun, Megan. Thank you so much. So this was a fundraiser for her nephew who is actually traveling to Spain, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And I just absolutely love the way she set this challenge up. So that's what we're going to, the next city we'll travel to next week will be Grenada. I think that's how you pronounce it. We'll save for all of these spots plus the challenge. All right. So we'll get ultimate savings, hopefully, out of this challenge. All right. So let's go ahead and set that to the side. Thank you, Megan. That was so cute. I love that savings challenge. She's really good at making games. Like, her imagination is amazing because I can't be coming up with stuff like that. All right, next up is rock, paper, scissors. And this is from Crisscross Budgets. We're going to go ahead and get our rock, paper, scissors dice, which are back here behind my ring light. Okay, so we have 2 of these. And let's go ahead and drop them down and see what we get. So that's a tie. And that is scissors cut paper. So scissors and paper, and scissors saves $2. We were supposed to roll our D3. I keep forgetting that portion. So we have 2 times 1, which is 2. Okay, let's go again. All right, so that's a tie. And that's another tie. Okay, so we have scissors and paper again. Times 1 is 2. Okay, come on. Can we get a little bit more than 2 this time? Okay, so we have rock crushing scissors. So rock is 3. Times 1 is 3. All right, let's go again. I probably should have used maybe my D4. So we have rock crushing scissors again. So rock is 3, scissors, and times 3 is 9. There we go. So that is 12, 14. Okay, we'll stop there. We have 12, 14, $16 coming into here today. Let's put this 2 back. And I don't have any more 10s. That's crazy. Let's grab some 10s. Some 10s. So 10, 15, what was that, 12, 14, 16, $16. Okay, so let's add up what we saved in this challenge thus far. Rock, paper, scissors from Crisscross Budgets is $50, $60, $5, $67, and $68 saved so far. And I think a couple weeks we'll probably be done with that. So this will be finished by the end of June. I know that much for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our next challenge, which is Let's Get Spicy from Budget with Kendra. And this is a freebie in her Ko-Fi shop. Let's go ahead and get our game piece, and we're starting there today. Let's roll. And we rolled a 3. So 1, 2, 3. What the heck is that? Reading therapy. Where are we supposed to go for that? Oh, right here, roll and save. Okay, so I'm not going to cross that off. Well, yeah, let's not cross that off. We are going to do the D3 and the D4. For our D3, we have 2. I think I need a... And for our D4, we have a 1, so $3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's go again. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, reading therapy again. We have a 3 for our D3 and a 4 for our D4, so that's 7. So let's put this back and grab a 10. Okay, let's go at least one more time. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is a 4. Let's try to make it all the way around. So I need some change. Just 20 back, 10, 15, and we'll do 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go once more. 2, 1, and 2, and that's 3. Okay, we'll stop there for today. Mark that off, and let's grab $3 and see what we have in total. Let's put the 2 back and grab a 5 because we have a ton of 5s over here. So $17 saved in here. That sounds about right for today. And then in total we have 50, 60, 70, 5, 82, 3, and 4. So $84. So let's get a 20. My 20s got mixed up with my 10s over here off to the side. So let's just fix that really quick. So $84 in this savings challenge. Do we have any 2s? We do. Let's grab these 2s real quick from over here. Okay, perfect. $84. And let's get spicy from Budget with Kendra. I love this game. It's so cute. And I like all these like little mini games inside of here. So that's pretty cool. I like this. Awesome job, Kendra. I love it. Next up is this savings challenge from Kimmy at Beijing Girl Budgets. And that's a duck and move. So I don't think did we not mark off our spot last week? Oh, Oh no, this is a brand new one. This is a brand new savings challenge. I don't know why I thought we played with this last week. So I saw Budgeting with Ginger play with this, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a fun savings game. I know I'm going to regret doing this, but it is what it is. So we're just going to follow whatever this says to do. So this first brick says D8 plus 1. So let's roll our D8 and see what we're saving. So we have a 3 plus 1. That's going to be 4. I don't know why I thought we started this last week, and apparently we didn't. So let's go ahead and mark off our first brick. And we save $4 for that one. We should mark that one too. I don't know if it's gonna come up. So we're gonna mark that one with a 4. Okay. All right, so I think we should go again. So 3 D4s on this next one, or 4 D4 times 3. And I lost my other D4 already, so we'll just roll this one 3 times. Okay, so we have 2, 2, and 1, so that's $5. We can definitely go again. So stinking cute. I love this. We're going to end up playing Kimmy's D dice game as well. She has like a brick wall, if I remember correctly. So eventually we'll introduce that one into the binder. Maybe after this one is done. Okay, D10 and a D6. Okay, have both of those. And that's a 5 and a 10. Okay, so we're done. That is complete. We are done on that. So let's go ahead and mark this off because that's going to be $15 coming here for that roll. And this is why you can't get carried away, child. $15? Plus the 9 we already saved. Okay, so that is $24 coming in here. So let's grab a 20. So 21, 2, 3, and 4 for Duck and Move. All right, so we skipped one on accident, and it was Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. Her Once in a Bunny Moon. I said bloody. Once in a Bunny Moon. We already completed our double dice side, so let's go ahead and do our roll and save side. So let's do a high and a low. We'll do a D2 and a D12. Okay, child, we rolled. we rolled a 1 for each. So D2 was 1. Oh, I forgot about the Sharpies. They don't do well on this. Let me grab one of my alcohol markers. Okay, so D2 was let's go ahead and do like that. A 1, or D12 was a 1. Okay, let's do the D10 and a D3. And watch me roll a 10 again. Okay, 9 and 3. So we're done with that. So let's go ahead and mark that up. So our D10 was a 9. Our D3 was a 3, so $12. So $14 in here today. So 10. Don't tell me. Let's put a 1 back. Oh, we don't even have a 1. Okay. I need to make change for at least a 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so in total, now we can condense this down. We have 50, 70, 90, 100, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So $108. And let's put this back for one of these 5s. We'll put all this back for a $100 bill. Okay, let's put that down there. I love this. The sticker on this one. Stay positive. Okay, so $108 in our Once in a Bunny Moon. So we'll be done with this by the end of June. We only have 4 more rolls to take care of, and they should be smaller rolls. Okay, next up is going to be At the Movies, and this is from Jamie at Charma Budgets. You guys know how much I absolutely adore the savings challenge. It is so fun, even though I don't know what half of this stuff is on here. So, and then by the time you guys tell me and I come in to film, I completely forgot what you told me what it was. So, let's go ahead and mix up our cards. We should be getting done with some of these cards. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull our first card, and it is a Disney card. I don't know how much. Okay, yeah, it's our last one on Disney. And chow, I don't know who this is. It's not Cinderella. It's got to be one of the princesses, right? And it's not Belle. I don't know a lot of princesses. Oh, this is horrible. Guys, you're probably screaming at me. Isn't it the one with the little, is this not Tinkerbell? Isn't it Tinkerbell with that little, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all, you can say Sleeping Beauty. Child. I would not have guessed that. I know y'all knew, though. Because y'all love Disney in this community. Okay. Well, we failed on that. And that's going to be $3 because we guessed wrong. 1, 2, and... oh, we'll do this one. 3. Okay. So the Disney card is no longer playable. So we're going to take it out. So we don't have to worry about picking it. Okay. Next card is Christmas. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. We have 3 left on this. Okay. So I'm going to say... is this Scrooge? I'm going to say that one's Scrooge. Christmas Carol. Ciao. I don't know. I wouldn't have got that right. I didn't know why. I don't know why I thought there were ghosts in Scrooge. Oh, I'm so busted when it comes to this. Okay. Guess wrong is $1. Well, at least I'm not doing too bad on that part. So let's go ahead and... all right, let's see. Comedy. Oh my gosh, this is horrible, y'all. At this point, I probably shouldn't play this anymore. Okay, we got a cop car, a monkey, and a cup. I don't know what that is. What is this? What was the name of that movie with Nick Cage? What was it, Ghost Rider? I don't think that was a comedy, though. And we have a carnival, a zombie, and a gun. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to pick. I'm going to say this is... is this Ghost Rider? Wild Hogs. Never even heard of it. So I'm not even mad about that. I've never even heard of that movie. Wild Hogs. Okay. Well, we got that one wrong, and that's going to be $3. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Let's pull our next card, which might be our last one. We'll see. Action. Action card is right here. All right. So what do we have here? We have, it looks like Empire State Building, a gun, and a badge. We have a gun and a badge and 2 cops. And then we have this, it looks like a forest. I don't know what that is. Is that a diner and then like a bandana? I don't know. I have no idea. Empire State Building, it's got to be something in New York, right? Let's go ahead and scratch that one and see. We're automatically going to be saving 4 because I don't know what it is. Die Hard. Okay. I like those movies too. I love me some Bruce Willis. Oh my gosh. Die Hard. Wouldn't have got that. Okay, so we're saving $4. Did you guys get that one right? I didn't. Okay, so let's put $1 back and grab a 5. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have $60 left in just 20. So yeah, we're going to go again. And we have horror. Maybe I'll do better with this. Okay, there's only one left. And I'm going to say Annabelle because of the little doll. Child's Play. Oh my gosh. Really? I didn't know. Maybe Annabelle didn't even have a knife. That makes sense. But the little girl threw me off. Oh, there's his shirt. Okay, Jamie. I got it. Okay. All right, that's going to be another wrong. So we're saving $4 for that. Let's put this back, 6 back, and grab a 10. And I low-key want to go one more time. Okay, horror is done. So let's set horror to the side. Okay, one more card. This is it. Musicals. Okay, this is going to be busted because I don't know the musicals. And this is the last one on this one. A TV, a lady dancing, and what is that? A water bottle? I don't know. I'm not even going to guess. We're going to say $4. Hairspray. Oh, that's a hairspray bottle. I thought it was a water bottle. All right. Well, the torture is coming to an end because we don't have many cards left. Let's go ahead and put this one back and grab a 5. But we're going to stop there today. Musicals is done. So we only have action. Oh my gosh. I can't even hold the cards. Action, Christmas, romance, Halloween, and comedy left. So we're going to put what we have left back in our envelope. And let's count up what we saved so far and at the movies. Listen, I might suck at this, but this has been so fun. I love the concept of it. It's so different for a savings challenge. Jamie, you get your flowers, girl. Let me go ahead and clean this up, guys. Okay, so we have 200, 10, 15, 22, 3, 4, and 5. $225 in a savings challenge. Insane. Insane amount of savings. And I know a lot of it's going to be different for everybody because you're picking what you're saving for wrong or right. But I absolutely love this savings challenge. I hope she comes up with another theme. Maybe not movies and maybe something else. That would be really fun. Okay, next up is our savings challenge from the Swag Doodlers. So let's get our money out. We have our cards. Let's get our done cards out too because we'll just add these to those when we're done with them. And we're just going to give it a little shuffle. And this is available in their Etsy shop. That's where I purchased it from. So let's go ahead and pull our first card. And our first card is a D8 for this little guy. And he's hiding in his little shell. Him right there. So let's roll our D8 and see what we're saving. And we're going to get bright pink. Okay, so we have $3 for him. 1, 2, and 3. Let's pull our next guy. And that says this little cutie in a little pink shell right here for our D6. And that is 3. 1, 2, and okay, we'll do that. We'll do this even better. Okay, let's pull another card. Ooh, what is this? Your triumph is near. Add $2 to boost those savings. Okay, so what's this one? D6. Oh my gosh, these are so stinking cute. That's that one right there. Let's roll and see. So that's a 1 plus 2 is going to be $3. Okay, let's pull another card. Oh, I didn't even get the 3. So let's do, let's put 3. We're saving 3, right? Let's put 2 back, grab a 5. There we go. I don't know why I had to think about that. Okay, D3 on this little one right here. So let's roll a D3. That's $1. And that was for this one right here. Okay, next card. Ooh, the D10. We'll probably stop in here. And that's for, oh, we already saved for him. Is it on here twice? Oh, it's on here twice. Oh, that's actually him right there. That is a little bit different than this one. Okay, perfect. So D10. Let's roll. And we got a 6. Okay, 5 and 6. All right, let's see what we have here. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14. Oh, no, $16 today. $16 today. Forgot a couple of my ones that I had over there off to the side. Okay, and then in total we have $46 saved in our Through the Struggle We Quietly Rise. Okay, so these are our done cards, and I think I need to get a bigger clip, and I think I'm going to stop putting them into my binder. Okay, guys, sorry for all the rustling around for a paper clip. I want one of those tiny little claw clip kind of paper clips. Okay, good. So these are our finished ones. I'm just going to set these off to the side, and these are the ones we're still working on. So we still have quite a bit left to save with. Okay, so only thing we have left is our catch-all. So let's go ahead and do another round. I think we can chant another round of Red Queen. And then I think we'll finish that up next week. So let's grab our board. Okay, so Red Queen. Let's pull. Oh my gosh, these cards, y'all. I dropped them all on the floor. Sadness. Let me grab those. Okay, I think I have them all. These cards are so slippery. Yeah, there's 8 left. Okay, guys, are we going to get the Queen of Hearts? I hope not. I hope we save it till next week. Okay, let's split it. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Yep, we have 4 cards left, so we'll finish this next week. Okay, let's pull the first one. It is a diamond. That is $3. I know that dang old Queen of Hearts in here. Okay, another diamond for 3. Ooh, Queen of Spades, but that's not the heart, but we're saving $10 for that. Ooh, clubs, $2. Okay, we didn't do too bad, so let's go ahead and put 3 back and grab a 5 for that last one. Okay, so that round saved us $15, $16, $17, $18. I'm not going to recount the total again. We will do that next week when we finish it up for good. All right, so we still have about $35, $37, about $40 left. So let's go ahead and do another 3 strikes with our D8. Okay, 2. Ooh, that really bleeds. 3. 5. 2. That's strike number 1. Oh my gosh, we need some big numbers. Oh my gosh, another 2. We cannot roll another 2, guys. 4. Holy heck. Oh, that one didn't even come all the way down and shoot. 7. Can you guys even see that? Hopefully you can. Probably not. I had it stuffed over in a corner. 1. Okay, we need an 8 or a 6. 6. Okay, I didn't cheat, y'all. That was not a cheat. I don't care what you say. All right, we need an 8. We need an 8. We need an 8. And we got a 4. Okay, so that was our last strike. We like to save 8s around here, looks like it. So let's go ahead and grab $8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Not going to recount that either. We already did 2 shut the boxes. We have $30 left. Let's see what else we can do. Let's do, ooh, I love this game. Let's do some more on Kendra's. And let's make sure I have some room so you guys can see me actually roll the dice. Okay, so where did we leave off? We left off, I want to say at this 3 right here. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So shut the spicy. Here we go. Here we go with this mess. All right, let's see how well we do. It's our last one anyway. Okay, so we have a 10, so we'll do 9 and 1. We have a 12, so we'll do the 8 and the 4. We have a 9, so we'll do the 7 and the 2. Okay, so we need a 6, 5, or 3. Let's drop down to 1. There's a 6. There's a 2, so we'll courtesy roll it. That's another 6. All right, that's it. We saved $8 for that. And our shut the spicy is done, so I'm going to go ahead and cross that off. And cross that one off. Because there's no more shut the spicy. What is this? Oh, this is a bonus game. Ooh, that would be fun. So that was $8 for shut the spicy. Let's see. Let's find Kendra's envelope. And if we have 2, we'll put 2 back and grab a 10. And let's see what we can do in this bonus game. So we're going to make the dark blue top, light blue on the side. So that's 4 and 6, which is $6. I think we should probably stop there. Let's see. No, we have another 20 over here. So we need 6. 5s for 10. 5 and 6. Okay, I think I did that right. Okay. So we have $15, $17 left. Let's go one more time. Say 2 and 5 is 5. We'll put the rest in our catch-all. Okay, 5 more dollars. So we have $12 we can put in our catch-all. I like it. I like the way we ended that. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to our catch-all. And our catch-all is from Debt Free Charts. And it is this coloring sheet. So each leaf is $1. So we're going to go ahead and color in 12 of them. I'm going to quickly color these in and I'll be right back. There is our $12 in $12 worth of leaves, I should say. So I think we should have about $29 in here now. So we have 10, 25, 7, and 9. Perfect. $29 in our money tree catch-all. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and clean everything up. And once I get everything all sorted out, I'll be back to do pastry wars with you. So give me a moment and I'll be right back. So we are going to get into our pastry war savings, and this game comes to us from Sheila over at Gen X Budgets. She did create this challenge, so if you want to go ahead and grab that, you can get this from her Ko-Fi page. So let's go ahead and see what Sheila rolled and see if she hit me with any pastries. She does have 3 spots left to hit me with, so let's see how well she does. So she rolled a 2 and a 3, which is a mess, a 2 and a 5, which is a mess, a 1 and a 3, which is a mess, a 1 and a 2, and a 1 and a 2. She rolled doubles as well as I did last week. So for each miss, we are going to go ahead and save $5. So let's go ahead and get her envelope out, which I forgot to do. Let me grab that really quick, guys, and see what we have saved in Survivor against Sheila. Not Survivor. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said Survivor. I'm still thinking about Survivor. Pastry Wars against Sheila over at Gen X Budgets. Let me see. It has been a week, y'all. It has been a week. It's just been a week. That's all I'm going to say. I am sleepy every day, and this weekend can't come fast enough. Okay, so in our game from Sheila, we have saved 50, 75, 80, 2, and 4. So $84. Let's actually get a 10 for those 2 5s. So $84, we are getting up there. And at this rate, we're going to surpass $100 here soon, unless somebody is taken out. All right, and next one, I'm going up against Kim over at Budgeting with Kim. These are both my besties in the community. Let's see what Kim did this week. She has rolled a 1 and a 5, which is a mess. A 2 and a 3, which she already hit, and that's a mess. A 3 and a 5 is a mess. A 4 and a 5, she rolled doubles. She was so close. All she needs is a 4 and a 4, and she has taken me out. So we are also going to save $5 for Kim. And let's go ahead and add up our savings in our battle against Kim. We have 50, 70, 85, 87, and $88. All right, guys. So now we are going to go ahead and roll for myself, and let's see what we hit, hopefully, with these ladies. So let's grab a couple dice. We're just going to do this. This is perfect. So we'll put the black on top and the white on the side. Okay, so we have a 6 and a 4. We have a 3 and a 1. We have a, ooh, what do we call that? I guess we call that a 1, 6 and 1. It kind of rolled on its side. I probably rolled that already anyway. We have a 6 and a 3. All these 6s. And one more roll. We have a 1 and a 1. Okay, so guys, I will go ahead and screenshot this and send this over to you. Hopefully I hit you a couple times. I have been missing out so badly these last couple weeks. So that's going to end our video for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on our game day savings. I'm going to see you tomorrow in our Friday fund savings challenges. And then Saturday, we are going to get into our yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings. So have a fantastic rest of your Thursday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.